Good morning, print fam. Welcome back to the print shop. I'm here early because my son woke me up. So I actually wasn't here much later than Taylor, and I almost beat Jacob. I was just waiting to turn into the parking lot, and he took the other parking lot entrance and technically beat me. But we're going to finish these stickers real quick. But I do want to talk today about the flatbed. I haven't done the numbers on the Konica yet, but we're going to talk about the flatbed. And I want your opinion on whether you would keep it or not. But let's get the stickers done. So, like I said last night, I sent them to print and left. Just opened the lid so the printer would wake back up. So it's going to feed it out a little bit, suck it back in, do its all like checky check thing. Then we're going to cut it off and we're going to take it over to the laminator to laminate it real quick. Then we might cut it on here. We're going to have to switch the tool because right now it's on the electronic oscillating, which is cardboard, foam core, etc. So, well, actually, yep, we're going to have to change it. I was thinking it was in tool slot 3, or in my case, 2, but it's not. So we're going to have to switch it. Okay, so I got this hooked up first. I always leave like a trailing edge on here because I really only use one laminate, which I'm actually almost out of. So hopefully I can finish this one job. But I like to leave a trailing edge so that it helps me put the vinyl on as well as feed it out. So you can see this is sticking out. It's out of the way. You can see that this is where the job I just fed in is. Normally I would hook it up through the take-up rail, but where this is literally such a small job, it's not going to matter. And then I leave that edge on the end, so again, it can stick out. In this case, it probably won't matter because we're going to be out and need to replace it. But before we get any, like, hey, be careful, this is actually for Harley Davidson. So this is not someone wanting Harley Davidson things. This is for Harley Davidson. So I unhooked it from the reel, and that's how much left. So granted, I did give myself lots of excess room to cut it off here, but I'm officially out of laminate. Good thing I've got another roll here. Another thing that I've started offering with pens is variable data so that people can get names on them. I don't want to do this, but I've had so many people request it that I'm just doing it anyway. Because if they'll pay, they'll pay. So now I just gotta automate the process because setting up the file is the worst part, but it does have a nice effect to it, having all the different names. So, considering selling the flatbed, Taylor and I had the discussion about selling. In the consideration of selling the Konica, we discussed the flatbed. So actually what I did was I went through last month's orders to determine what everything cost. So it appears that I did 7 orders on the flatbed last month. The total revenue generated was $3,800. With that, it was $800 in media. It cost me about $80 in ink. It was $1,770 for the payment. Spent about $200 in labor, which equated to $2,849. So the profit from the flatbed was $1,000. So kind of the logic behind it at this moment is it's paying for itself and it's making money and it's a wow factor. So people walk in, see that I have it, and like it. They don't necessarily buy stuff from the flatbed, but they do buy other stuff because the flatbed is that kind of, oh man, they can do everything. So right now I think I'm going to hang on to the flatbed because, again, it's paying for itself. I already have it. If I didn't have it, I probably wouldn't buy it because it's not worth like the $1,700 in the payment versus the $1,000 that it makes. But because I already have it, then I'm probably going to keep it for now. I do need to go over the numbers on the Konica though to decide, but it's probably going to be the same logic of I'm already into it. I already have it. So as long as it's paying for itself, I might as well hang on to it. So let me know what you think. It's definitely run very little. It could be way more profitable and have way more business for it. But that's kind of where things sit right now. Again, let me know your feedback. So again, let me know what you think, whether I should keep the flatbed or not based off of those numbers. Again, my feeling right now, keep it because I already have it. If it was losing money, definitely sell it. But made more progress on the aisle today. We're actually working on getting the ice machine all cleaned up, working on getting the hats moved so we can get the water installed and get that set up. So Taylor's mom, not sure how it came up, but Taylor's mom volunteered to clean the ice machine in exchange for ice. So part of the reason we ended up cleaning today is because I had a couple of pallets get delivered, and so we needed to clear this aisle so we could get to the pallet racking. I also got some carpet squares. Let me actually show you those. So these are the squares that I purchased. It's 100 square feet, and they're supposed to be exercise mats. So they're foam squares with carpet tiles or carpet tops. Basically, I'll just ignore that. Basically, the idea is that when I get the pallet racking here, I want to have it nice, because one of the things that I don't like about the shop is the floor. It's just terrible. Like, even over here, they used to have glued down carpet, and it's just no fun. So, bought a couple 100 square feet of that so that if hopefully we get the pallet racking, we can get that into place. Also got the heat press on the cart out of the box up on the shelf, so that it is also out of the way. We are trying to get things cleaned up. The other thing I took the opportunity to do today was get all of the PCs set up with Macrium. It's not a big deal, but like having the Summa, I've already had this PC die once. And so it's actually, you can see the window right there. It's running a backup right now, so that if it dies again, pop new hard drive in, off I go. Fiber number 2 is backing up. Fiber number 1 I'll do tomorrow. Duplo is backing up. So I should probably even put it on the fire. I'm going to put it on the Fiery. Good idea. So it's been a way crazy day getting things done. Happy with the progress. Really the big thing is, what's your opinion of should I keep the flatbed or not? So tomorrow, hopefully this shelf will be gone and cleaned and figured out. So I'll show you that tomorrow. But in the meantime, Print Fam, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.